Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you automatic farm for tree and dirt. You don't need to place saplings here, all you need is apply the bone meal and turn it on. As input, you need to provide about 12,000 bone meal per hour. Output is about 10 stacks of dirt, 32 stacks of wood, moss blocks if you need, and as a trash items, seeds, saplings, sticks, carpets and a few amount of cobblestone. Let's take a look to the components of this build. The initial part is a stone generator, to produce the stone from lava and water. Next is moss generator, converts stone blocks to the moss blocks, sometimes with saplings at the top of the block. Then tree generator, use bone meal to the saplings, or short grass, or carpet, or nothing, depends on the luck. Next, the conveyor system will push newly generated logs, dirt and sometimes cobblestone to the next component, blast chamber, where dirt and wood explodes and then transports to the storage system. The stone generator is the lava flow that descends on the water and then pushed out by pistons. The piston has a push-out limit of 12 blocks, so there may be an overflow issue. In this case, blocks that cannot be pushed forward will be pushed up, and to be able to continue the work you need to remove them through the window at the back of the construction. The next step is converting stone blocks to the moss blocks with something at the top. It could be tree saplings, tall grass, short grass, moss carpet or nothing. To reduce amount of the bone meal spent, there are only 3 attempts per cycle to bone meal 2 moss blocks placed below stone layer. As a result, the stone converts into moss with 99.8% chance. Other 0.2% is a 12 cobblestone per hour as output. Then we need to use the bone meal on the saplings to grow a tree. Here we can spend bone meal with no limits, since it cannot be applied to carpets, tall grass and empty blocks, and can be applied only once to short grass. There are 9 attempts to use bone meal on the sapling, and only one could possibly be the waste. If you want to turn this auto farm into an AFK farm, you can get azalea saplings and just start planting them from any side. They will automatically replace the grass. The next task is to move generated blocks to the blast chamber. Since there is no place for pistons to push the first layer of wood, we need to move the wood to a block higher, and for the same reason we need to move generated dirt back. Then the layer of dirt will be pushed out by the pistons of the stone generation chamber. The wood is pushed by a separate piston system. It must be covered with any type of wood. Otherwise, the saplings will not be able to grow. There is also a layer of wood that keeps the dirt from turning back into moss. The blast chamber has 24 items in the hopper clock. It turns off with the main lever. The storage system has 2 main flows, for the main items like dirt and wood, and for the trash items like moss, saplings, sticks, moss carpets, grass seeds and cobblestone. Need to filter out stone and sticks, they cannot be composted and can clog composter hopper. The system consumes 12,000 bone meal per hour. It's more than one hopper line can support, so there are 2 of them. You need to fill all corresponding hoppers with the bone meal, since there are a lot of self-destroying leaves that could drop sticks and clog the bone meal piping system. For the same purpose, there is a switch lock in case if the bone meal chests are empty. The average bone meal consumption is 20 per 1 generated tree. In case you compost all the trash items, you will get about 10 stacks of bone meal per hour. That's about 5% in return.